evening. This is Hannah Klein. Welcome to my podcast, Hannah Klein's Time. Before starting my podcast, I have to ask you to subscribe to my podcast. It is $8 per month. If you could subscribe to my podcasts, it's going to be a great support. So please subscribe to my podcast. So, as I wrote on social media, today's guest is Rajaa. Rajaa, and she is a lecturer at Haya University. She lectures English, and her husband is the ambassador to Georgia, the Israeli ambassador to Georgia. I was looking for an Israeli Druze. I really wanted to have a podcast with someone, who is from Israel, who is a Druze. And I was so pleased when she agreed with me to come to my podcast. I honestly was very pleased. But anyway, she told me, how she feels about, the reason, of course, why she cares about the people in Sueda. And, she, October 7th, she experienced October 7th as an Israeli. And, that was something, that she had in mind. And at the same time, she was talking about it. So I hope that, I hope, please do not have a bias against someone because of the identity, because, just because, someone is from Israel, just please do not label, in some manner. It's not just because it's nice, because there's so many disinformation, and it's just horrible to me. So please do not get agitated in a way by the disinformation that is spread around. She talked about, her family, and, she talked about various topics with me. So I hope that you could listen to my podcast and have some thoughts. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Hannah. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine as well. Thanks.
I'm very pleased that, I finally found an Israeli, Druze person to interview you.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Nice meeting you as well.
yeah, it's
And
very nice to meet you.
I'm very thrilled to this podcast. So
Yeah, I believe that people will understand, how minority people in Israel are treated as well, and how the Druze people live their lives, and at the same time, what the life in Israel is like. So
yeah.
I'm very excited about it. But by the way,
So we will talk about everything.
great. Would you describe yourself first?
Yeah, okay. I am Rajaa. I am 47 years old, a mother to three. I have two boys. Two of them are serving in the army at the IDF, and my daughter is in grade 11. She's still at school. And my husband is working for the foreign ministry. He is the ambassador to Georgia currently. So he is in Tbilisi right now, holding some meetings. So he's not at home. We are living in Israel, all of us, in Beit Jan. It's in the Galilee, Upper Galilee. And it's a small village. All of them are Druze.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Our villages, you have some villages. They are mixed,
Mm.
Druze and other religious. But our village is only Druze people living here. So we are
Oh.
about 15,000 Druze people living in Beijan. It's very far away in the mountains
Mm.
in the north of Israel.
Oh, wow.
And about me, I'm an English teacher at Haifa University. I teach English to BA students and pre-parity, sorry, yeah, to BA students actually.
So, first, may I ask, you know what? It's very mysterious to me, like the Druze people. I have known, about the Druze people,
Yeah,
um, but for a long time, actually, not just, like after October 7th, but, I have known about the Druze people, living in the region. But, it was, very, it has been very mysterious to me. So,
yeah. Many,
but
many people don't know about Druze. And
yeah,
when they are hearing the word Druze, they are
mm,
very surprised. What is Druze?
really?
Who are you actually? Who are you people?
Oh,
So, but now today, after the situation or what is happening in Sueda, many people are interested all over the world and they want to know more about
oh,
the Druze. And we are lucky that we have the social media today that
mm.
makes it easier to explain who are the Druze actually.
Yeah, social media plays a lot of role, I really think.
Yeah,
Uh, but so by the way, I'm always curious about people's names. And, may I ask what your name means? Raja, It sounds
yeah.
like, wonderful to me. So probably
Of course.
like wonderful.
I will tell you my name and what is the meaning of my name, but many people think that I am from India actually, and this is a very interesting story because Raja in India is the king. It's
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
Raja, and I'm not Raja, I'm Rajaa. Okay, in Arabic it's called Rajaa, but since in English or Hebrew you don't have the at the end, Rajaa, it's
Ah,
very difficult to pronounce it, so I say Raja. But anyway, my name's meaning is hope, or okay, say like tikva in Hebrew, and this is the name. Yeah, actually.
well,
Or when you are saying please or asking for something in a polite way, you can say
mhm.
please or raja. So it
Oh,
means like min fadlak, or it also means amal, hope. So this is all
oh,
of this around the name. But since it's very difficult to pronounce it, we say Raja. So it's easier to say Raja, it's fine.
okay. Okay. Well, I have, been, reading with translators, some
Okay.
Arabic expressions, but when it comes to, some certain extent of like expressions, it's very, very sometimes, kind of difficult to understand, especially Russian, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, Arabic, I have been, reading Arabic expressions, and it has been quite, interesting to me, really. Yeah.
Mhm. You
But
know, Arabic is the second difficult language in the
yeah,
world
it sounds
after Chinese. So I will not tell you study Arabic or learn Arabic, but it's not. It's nice to know some words.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because since it's
well,
very difficult, it's the grammar and the linguistics of Arabic is stuff.
yeah, I guess that, it's not just like grammar that, we have to overcome.
Yeah.
So,
And the letters and the way you write letters
mm,
differently in the word, like at the beginning of the word, middle of the word, at the end of the word, the letter can change. So uh, not many people know how to do it who are not speaking
oh.
Arabic. So that's why one of the difficulties in Arabic language.
I see. Well, actually, probably in Japan, I think that Arabic speakers are minorities, but, at the same time, I think that there are certain amount of Arabic speakers for sure, you know.
Yeah, I believe so.
But, I am not experiencing that. But so you speak Hebrew, right?
I
Yeah,
speak Hebrew, I speak Arabic, and I speak English, a little
English.
bit of French.
French.
But
Oh.
yeah, but my native language is Arabic,
Oh,
the
so
mother tongue.
like in, everyday life you use Arabic.
In everyday life, we use Arabic as
Like
our
at home?
language
Yeah.
at home. But you know, since we are living in Israel,
Uh-huh.
we call this language Druze language because we mix we mix both Arabic and Hebrew together in
Wow.
the same sentence, even at home. Like
Oh.
yeah, so it's you. Some people call it Druze language, but our native language or our mother tongue is mainly Arabic.
Hmm.
Since we are living in Israel and we study Hebrew in
Mm.
a very early age, like a grade one or a grade
Yeah.
one or grade two,
Hmm.
so we speak Hebrew fluently
Oh,
as
yeah.
mother tongue, on the level of the mother tongue.
Oh, I see. So,
And we study English as well at schools.
hmm.
We start studying English at grade three,
Hmm.
third grade, and you know, English today is also easier because of social media, YouTube's, video games, and etc. So we speak English as well. So we speak actually we speak three languages, not on the same level, but we understand three languages.
Yeah, I guess that, Israeli people do understand English, for sure. So,
Yeah, of course, of course.
yeah.
Many Israelis, like Jewish people, come from different countries,
Mm.
Europe and United States, and they speak English better than Arabic, at least.
Yeah, but I have asked some friends, Jewish friends, about, how they feel about the Druze people. And
Yeah,
they all say, you people are wonderful, like friends.
yeah. Uh,
The
I
Druze
don't. I want to be
people.
humble. You know, I want to be humble about it, but Druze people are very kind. You know,
Yeah, yeah, I really,
yeah.
I
Let me tell you a little bit about Druze,
yeah,
okay?
sure, please.
Who are Druze people? The Druze people
Yeah.
are a small community. We live mainly in the Middle East, in Syria, Lebanon, Israel, mainly in north of Israel.
Mm,
Uh, you have today Israelis or Druze, who are Israelis and Syrian and Lebanese, living in South America. Okay, they left their countries after the wars, many wars in the Middle East, and they left, and they are living today in the south of America, Brazil, Argentina,
mm,
many countries there. Uh, I don't know if Canada as well.
mm.
United States, you have very small community, and you know, after what is happening in Syria, also Druze are leaving to Europe, but they are very small communities, okay?
Mm.
Mainly in Middle East. We are a very small community, but we are very close to each other. You can know people who are relatives, like Druze in Israel, they have relatives in Syria or Lebanon.
Mm.
Since we are small numbers, in Israel, we have about 150,000, I think, people who
50.
are living in Israel. 150,000, yes. More or less, okay. I don't really know the figures because today the statistics are differ. We are rooted to our religious, okay. We are an ethnic group. We believe in one God, of course. One thing that you should know, that we also believe in reincarnation. Do you know what is reincarnation?
Yes, because
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
reincarnation in
yeah. But we
yeah.
only believe that reincarnation happens to Druze people, like woman to woman, man to man, only in the Druze community. Uh, we value loyalty, honor, respect, dignity, uh, and family.
Mm.
These are part of our values and traditions.
Mm.
Uh, Druze people are known for their kindness as well and hospitality.
Mm.
So many people who are coming to Druze villages feel the kindness and hospitality of the Druze people, and they taste the food. We cook very well. Our
Yeah,
food
I
is,
want
I
to
don't want,
ask about the food too. So
yes, yes. So food is part of our traditions, and this
yeah,
is in short.
I feel kindness. Actually, I know one Druze person who never appears, from Israel,
Mhm.
uh yeah, like including, a person who is busy, there too. But there's another person that I had never talked about. He he never appears on
Yeah, I see.
in public, but he I like people are very, friendly, kind, very, cordial, to, it's very, yeah, like, I can express, like, a lot of like, I can feel a lot of kindness from, how people react.
Yeah,
So,
this is part of us actually. We are raised on these values and traditions. Like this is our part of our lives.
mm,
To be kind, we are taught to be kind as well.
mm,
To respect others, especially
mm,
the elderly people. Uh, to love them. We are peace,
mm,
people of peace, I can say.
yeah.
We don't fight with anybody unless they come to us or fight
Hmm.
against us, or and we honor three things actually. We honor land. uh, they say الأرض الأرض والوطن, but الأرض, it means the woman.
Mm,
uh, Nobody can, because women are very respectful and respected as well in Druze
mm,
community,
mm,
and nobody could hurt them or come close to them if they are not yeah, they are not allowed, okay.
mm,
So that's why Druze are keeping these three values,
mm.
and also earth, like the place we live in. It's
Oh,
called yeah. So this is part of the things that why things happen in Sueda, because they came to the lands, to the women,
mm.
and to the place where they live. So
Oh, yeah,
so
it's very bad. It's very terrible what's happening.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
it's not bearable. It's not, you cannot even think about it
yeah,
or imagine what has happened there.
yeah.
Uh,
But
our hearts, we are living in Israel,
mm,
but we keep thinking about them, and our hearts with our people in Syria and Suwaida mainly,
Mm.
and we try to help them as much as we can.
Oh, it's so I'm very sorry. I'm just so sorry for what's happening, really. But
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's proper to ask you, but because of, the religion or the customs, but
yeah,
what is the role of the woman, in the society, like if I may ask?
sure. Uh, in our religious
Mm-hmm.
or in our religion, actually, religious people, I say, women are equal to men. They have equal rights to men. Uh, some people disagree with this today,
Mm-hmm.
especially the young generation, because as in every religion or in every community or culture, religious people, they have their own rules, and we know that. Like it's like
Yeah.
in Christianity, in Jewish people, or even Muslims,
Mm.
religious people, they have their own rules. So, but in Druze community or in Druze religious, uh, especially religious people, think that women, we are not allowed to drive if I'm a religious person.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because this is part of the, if you want to be to keep on religious like life or way of life, you should respect that way of life. But women are equal to men according to
Mm.
the Druze religion. We have equal rights. We are. I can divorce my husband if I want. He can divorce me if, khas khalila, let's say. But this is part of the things. I can. I have a free life of myself. Like I can drive. I can go to work outside my village. Uh, I can travel if I want by myself. There's no special restrict on women, but as in every other religions, uh, religious women have a bit restricted rules.
Mm.
I'm not a religious person. I can wear pants. I can wear anything else I want. But religious women, they have to keep, you know.
They have certain just, way of
Yes,
dressing. Yeah, but
right.
I was, listening.
White veil on their
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They have to cover their head with a white veil, and it's called futa. And dress, black dress or blue, dark blue dress. And they should wear long sleeves, long skirts or dresses.
Oh.
So they are religious, as in, we can see that in Christianity as well.
Mm. Yeah,
The
and
nuns
Judaism as well,
and
right?
also
Yeah.
Muslim people
Yeah.
where they cover their heads.
Mm.
Uh, I'm not saying they are fanatic, but
Mm.
they are strict, very strict on their way of life as religious people, men and women. It's not only women, men and women as well.
So, like, when speaking of men, if we are to speak about like religious people or traditional people, what do they, honor? What do they, probably, think as a priority?
Uh, you know, men here, I don't want to be feminist
Okay.
to sound feminist, but men here, they are still on the way of they are the leaders, they are in the above women,
Mm-hmm.
even though in our religion it says we have equal rights to men. It's This is what is happening, unfortunately. Druze women are working to get the right to go to. We have the right to vote,
Mm.
okay? But
So
you
you
will
have
see.
any, you are guaranteed with all the rights, as all the Israeli people do. So,
Yes, yes, we have all of these rights as Israelis, other Israelis, and we have a freedom of life also in Israel. We get everything we want. We can work everywhere we want.
oh,
Men are serving in the army as well. Only boys. Women are not allowed. Those women are not allowed to serve
mm.
at the IDF because of religious issues.
Oh, I see.
But men, boys, 18 years old, it's mandatory. They go to army.
Hmm.
Uh, but still, women here are fighting for their, some rights. Let's say,
Okay.
okay, some
But,
rights.
instead of like serving in the army, what do, women do? Like,
Women, we go to study. We finish school, age of
okay.
18. Yeah.
Do you
You
like,
see, 18 years old Druze women go to universities, colleges in Israel. Today, you have many of them are abroad, even like study medicine or architect or any other or
yeah,
science.
of
Okay,
course. Yeah.
we go to high studies. We study. You can see women working in different fields in Israel, even in high tech,
Yeah.
uh, but not in the security field. We use,
Oh,
you see, if you hear about women, those women are in like police or in IDF. I don't think we have, maybe one or two, but
oh,
these women are extraordinary, or not extraordinary. I'm sorry, they are out of the rule. Okay,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but it's fine, right? With anyone.
Yeah, there are.
I mean, it's by choice probably, so
Yeah, of course, of course.
yeah.
But Druze women don't serve
Oh,
at
okay.
all. No,
I see.
we
But
we do social service.
oh, so what
Oh.
kind of social service are people engaged in? Women.
Hospitals, like in the medical field or educational field, you see many Druze uh, young women at schools, kindergartens, municipalities, local municipalities, uh, hospitals maybe. Some of them go to Ministry of not for Foreign Affairs as well.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah,
but
like in many fields.
not
Yeah.
not serving as soldiers. They
Okay.
are like they are considered social service.
Oh, I see. So,
Yeah.
like, at school, when you speak of social service, is it like, teaching volunteer, something like
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. This is kind of
that?
work, mostly volunteering, but they get a very low
Okay.
income, like pocket income, so they
Okay.
can like 900 shekels or 1,000 shekels.
Okay. Well,
It's considered
enough for, yeah,
volunteering
university
service.
life, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And when they finish,
Mhm.
they can go to college and they can, or university, they can receive like a kind of uh,
Oh, so
budget.
okay, so it's after social service, women go to university.
Yeah.
Do
Some of
you?
them go at 18 years old. Some of
Mhm.
them do the service and they go at 20 years old.
Oh, okay.
But today we have a ray or increase in the number of women who Druze women mainly at universities and colleges in Israel and even
Mm.
abroad, I can say.
Oh, I see. So, you,
Education is very important to us.
yeah.
We believe
You,
that with education we can reach the stars. This is kind of one of the sayings that the principal of school was saying all the time. reach the moon. If not, you will fall in among the stars.
Wow.
So education is very important to Druze community in all
Oh,
villages. Beijan, one of the villages that has 100% of diplomas, like the students with a
wow.
diploma. Yeah, because we honor education. Education can help us
Oh,
uh,
I see.
reach all fields, everywhere, anywhere we would like,
I
and
see.
this is part of our, development.
Oh,
We want to integrate in the Israeli community,
hmm.
to be part of the Israeli community as everyone else, and with education we can do that.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, yeah, I understand what you say. But at the same time, I think that Israel, in like Japan, has ethnic minority issues. But I
Yeah,
think that Israel deals with this ethnic minority issues, civil rights issues very well. Like I really feel that way.
right.
Yeah. And people have equal rights, really, and
I don't want to get into it. We have the
Mm,
civil rights law that
mm,
it's called Chok HaLaom.
mm,
I don't want to get into it.
mm,
And since that law,
mm.
Druze people feel they are second degree of citizenship in Israel, or second level citizens. I don't feel that actually. I can do whatever I want. I have full freedom. My kids are serving in the army. One started in July. The second one starting very soon. My husband as
Oh, I
well
see.
served in the army,
Mm-hmm.
and he is also working for the foreign ministry. And I'm working at Haifa University. I don't feel
Mm.
that I am not equal to my colleagues, the Jewish colleagues. Okay,
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
but other Druze say no. They
oh,
say no. We feel like we are less, but Druze people have full freedom of doing
oh,
what they want, and they live their lives in Israel, traveling abroad as well, like everyone.
mm.
Full access to education.
Yeah,
You can see doctors, you can see lawyers, you can see
yeah,
judges,
in every field.
ambassadors,
Yeah.
professors at universities,
Mm-hmm.
in every
Like
field,
you.
high tech, uh, high ranked
Mm.
soldiers.
Yeah,
You will
like,
not distinguish between Jewish people and Druze people in Israel,
yeah.
because we are very integrated with each other.
Yeah, sorry.
Other communities
Yeah,
as
like,
well, other minorities,
yeah, I just,
but other
wanted to,
minorities
yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference between Druze and other minorities that Druze have uh, military service as mandatory
Mm.
as Jewish people, and other minorities, no, they are volunteering. This
Oh,
is
I
the
see.
only, yeah, this is the only difference between Druze and other minorities.
Mm.
Druze and Cherkess. I don't know if you know the word Cherkessim, but
Yeah,
it's a
but
very small community in Israel.
mm. Like, yeah, like it's not just Israeli people, but American people, like, like Jewish, people from, the United States. They say
Mhm.
like, the Druze people friends. Like real
Yeah,
friends.
we are very close to the Jewish people. Also, it's not only because we are living in Israel, it's by history
Mm,
with Jethro and Moses. Everybody knows the story of Jethro and Moses. And Jethro, in our beliefs, is our
mm.
prophet, Nabi Shuaib.
Oh,
So
I see.
there are close ties since history with the Jewish people. It's not
Not
only
just
today.
okay. I see.
So part of the history says that by then he was not a Druze, but today we believe in Nabi Shuaib. He is one of our main prophets,
Mm,
and And as in history, he goes back to Jethro, since we are believing in reincarnation.
Mm,
Okay, and Jethro was the uh, father of father-in-law of Moses.
mm. I see. Wow.
Father-in-law. I'm sorry, father-in-law.
Father-in-law of Moses. Wow. You know, women, are working in many fields, of course, and, work at a university, Haifa University.
Yes.
What is the university like? Like I hear that, Haifa is like it's in the northern part of Israel.
Right.
And there are like mixed population, like the Muslim population, there are more like Muslim population there.
Uh, I don't know exactly the figures,
Mm-hmm.
but in Haifa you can see everybody, like
Oh.
Muslims with the Jewish people, with like Jews, Muslims, Druze, Christians, Hindus, Baha'is. Uh, I think it's a city, a special city where you can meet everybody from
Mm-hmm.
different cultures, from different religions,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you cannot distinguish between the people, like between the Christians, Muslims, because we are so integrated with each other.
Yeah.
We are friends with each other, and people are friendly.
Mm.
It's not only in Haifa, actually. I think you can see this view in all cities in Israel. Uh, People from all religions
Mm-hmm.
working together side by side, and you never can differentiate or distinguish between these people unless you ask them, okay, or unless they wear something that, okay, he is a Druze, he is wearing the flag of or the star of the five
Oh,
colors,
yeah.
or the cross, or
Mm-hmm.
something that the lady with hijab,
Mm-hmm.
like you know for sure she is a Muslim. But if normal people as me and you now, as we are dressed,
Mm-hmm.
ordinary people, you cannot really differentiate them unless you
Oh,
ask them.
I see.
So we are in Israel. We are living in harmony and peaceful
Yeah.
way of life,
Mm-hmm.
uh, unless something is happening. But in the daily life, you cannot feel it. You can feel life is good. Life, people are happy. And yesterday they published the happiness scale, and Israel is the second place. People are very happy in
Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's it's always in a high place, like Israel.
Yeah, we like to live. Israelis like to live,
Mm,
even though we have wars, we have the hostages that we are praying every day for their
mm,
coming back and their
yes.
return to Israel, to their
Mm,
homeland. After 7th of October, Things have changed, but life goes on, and
mm.
people normally live a good life, and they are happy in their way of life. And
Oh,
only the thing that we are all day praying for the return of the hostages
mhm.
to come back, and hopefully that issue will be solved very soon.
Yeah, that's a must, really, you know.
Of
Like we
course, yeah,
pray
of course.
every day, yeah, for
We
them.
all pray for them.
Yeah.
We all pray every day, every night. Uh, it's horrible what is going on with these hostages,
Mm,
and we hope they will come back soon.
yeah. It's very true. It's very true, and I pray for that, every day.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
But so you were actually back in April,
Mhm,
Dr. Einat Welf, explained about Zionism, and
mhm,
she was talking about the holidays, how the nation, identity is about. And she talked about people living in basically it's not about the religion, but she was saying that it's more about you know being a nation,
Right, right. Being a nation.
being it being Israel like as a whole.
Right.
But yeah, she explained it in a very professional manner, but in a nutshell, she explained that Israel has to be Israel. Which is true. I
Of
don't
course.
believe that.
No doubt. I have no doubt. Israel has to be Israel
Yeah.
as a nation. We live in Israel. We are citizens in Israel. We have no other country to live in.
Mm,
We believe that this is our own country, and we live side by side with Jews, Muslims, and Christians in Israel,
mm,
and or other minorities. And
mhm.
we have no other lands. This is
Yeah.
our homeland. This is our homeland. But even we are living in Israel, and we have our own holidays and traditions and customs.
Uh-huh.
And we don't give up on these traditions, customs, and holidays. We have them. We celebrate them. We have the full freedom in Israel, especially in Israel, to celebrate our holidays. Mainly religious people are not celebrating but signing these holidays. We celebrate Al-Adha, Eid al-Adha, or the I don't know if you know this holiday about it.
Sorry.
Did you hear about it? Okay, but we don't fast on Ramadan. Many people think that we are fasting in Ramadan. We are not.
Oh,
We don't
yeah, it's
we don't celebrate
different.
Eid
Yeah.
al-Fitr. This is the holiday after Ramadan.
Hmm.
We don't.
Oh,
These
okay.
are okay, but many people mix between Muslims and Druze. We are not fasting in Ramadan. We are not celebrating Eid al-Fitr, but we celebrate Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha. We have other holidays like Nabi Sabala, Nabi Shuaib. Okay, prophets. We are
Mhm.
signing these days for these prophets, and we have our own holidays. These are our own holidays. We celebrate them and we sign them, and we have a day off from schools, from work.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I see. No,
yes,
I was just
yes.
wondering about it.
And what is good that we are also, uh, you know, we also celebrate the Jewish holidays actually,
Yeah.
because if I work at the university and the university is closed, so I enjoy from all the from all the holidays, because if the
Okay.
university is closed because of Passover or
Oh,
Hanukkah or other
yeah.
Jewish holidays, I cannot go to work, so I stay at home as well.
Oh, wow.
So we enjoy the cake, and we the whole cake.
Oh.
Uh, you see, and also in Christmas, many places are closed, also
Oh,
universities.
yeah.
I mainly stay at home because there's no university. It comes with Hanukkah
Hmm.
many times. So, and also in my holidays, I can stay at home. So,
Oh,
but when
so,
we have full freedom of staying at home and not going to work, and celebrating these holidays privately with families and with friends.
mm, I see.
Yeah.
So, I'm, if I may ask, I mean, so like what is like your kind of like staple, like, you eat every day, for like, in Japan, most of the people eat rice, but nowadays more
Mhm.
people eat like bread. But yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you. Druze people once
Hmm.
lived on agriculture. Each one, each family, members of family have their own land, working on their own land, planting. They have vegetables, fruits, and the wheat to prepare bread. And we eat what we don't have like I don't want to say special food, but our food is uh, not different, but kind of This is part of our culture, actually. That's why we honor food, okay? So we eat mainly fruits and vegetables. Bread is part of our meal. We also
Oh,
eat
I see.
rice. We eat, I don't know how to say it, but it's called um, ورق عنب. ورق عنب, it's the leaves of the grapes.
Oh, you know what?
Uh,
Only,
Stuffed with
uh,
rice.
yeah, well, one of my friends,
Mhm.
who is actually Jewish, she showed me ram, cooked uh covered in grape, leaves. That was the
Yes,
first time I saw it, and it's a caucus, like, it's actually Georgian food. Yeah, I.
let's call it a Druze sushi. It's kind of it's very similar to sushi. But it's
Okay.
stuffed with rice and meat.
Oh,
What is special with Druze? As Jews and Muslims, we don't eat pork.
oh, okay.
Okay,
That's
pork is
why
not
maybe
allowed.
people may misunderstand and
Yeah, we don't eat pork or ham. We eat meat, but like sheep or cows. How do you call it? I don't know. But not pork. We don't
Oh,
eat horses as other. Some countries eat horse. We don't. We just chicken as well. Chicken is
mm,
part of our meals as well.
mm,
Fish, of course. Uh, Seafood is not common in
mm,
the dishes. Today, young people eat, I can say that young people or young Druze people eat
mm.
almost everything. If they travel abroad, they want to try everything, but traditional people eat these things, like mainly vegetables, fruits,
Oh,
bread, rice, stuffed things like
oh,
with rice or meat. Kobeniye
mm,
is meat not cooked. We
mm,
cook it. We cook it. We don't cook it,
mm,
but we prepare it as a special dish with wheat, very light wheat, and
mm.
uh, how you call it, pepper, red pepper.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
it's called kobeniye. Okay.
Well, I guess
Hummus,
I can look up later.
falafel, tabbouleh, all of these are special dishes in the Druze kitchen.
Mm.
And only pork we don't eat. Pork,
Oh,
and there's another green leaves called mulukhiyeh, like spinach.
okay.
We don't eat them. We are not allowed to eat them.
Oh, wow, I see. I see. You know, I, I have known that, Israel has been supporting, for humanitarian reasons, that, Israel has, not just, the Druze people in Israel, but, the Jewish people,
Mhm.
have sent, medical aids, to Sueda, actually,
Right,
right?
right.
And I saw just a little about a girl who is getting medical treatment, right?
Right, Hala.
Mm,
Her name is Hala. Hala actually is her story is very touching and heart-warming to everybody here in Israel,
mm,
mainly the Druze people. Why? Because Hala came from Suwaida directly to Ziv Center in Israel.
mm,
Ziv is a medical center in the north of Israel, very close to the border with Syria.
mm,
And she came shot in her face. Her family was killed in front. She was hiding in a closet when the terrorists came to her house in
mm,
Suwaida, and she was hiding in the closet. and she saw her parents, her family killed in front of her eyes, and most probably they were shooting. They didn't see her, but most probably they were shooting everywhere, and one of the bullets went into her
Oh.
face, and she was shot into her face, and she was in a very bad situation when she came to Israel, and they took her to Hadassah in Karem in Israel, in Jerusalem, to
Oh.
receive treatments.
Yeah, I hear about the
Now,
medical center. Yeah. The
yeah, it's a big medical
protocol.
center, and it's an hospital actually.
Mm.
It's a very big hospital in Jerusalem, one of the main hospitals in Israel, and she is getting treatment there. Many professors in medicine are
Mm.
treating her. I hear today she is in a good mood. She is recovering. They will do a plastical surgeries to her face just to get
Oh,
her to normal
recover.
life. She came to Israel with her aunt. She is the only person left from her family. A very young girl, and we are very sorry to what has happened to her family, but everyone is supporting her. They are sending her toys, money. She is getting a good treatment from doctors and professors,
Mm.
good ones taking care of her, and she will receive the plastical surgery afterwards, after she full recover from her injuries. And I don't know if she will stay in Israel
Mm-hmm.
or will go back to Suwaida. We don't know yet. But this is one of the heartwarming stories. Many women and men injured, pregnant women are coming to Israel to get treatment and to deliver their babies.
Mm.
And you don't hear about it in the news. They don't tell about it in the news, but the Israeli people are very kind to the Druze from Suwaida, um, supporting, want to help. They give money, humanitarian aid, sending food, medical aid as well.
Mm.
And it's not only the Druze in Israel, also other people, not only Jewish.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah,
by
everyone.
the way,
Yeah.
also Muslims, Christians, they feel they are obliged or obligated to help the Druze in Suwaida, because what has happened in Suwaida is very uh, heartbreaking, and it reminds all Israelis of what has happened on the October 7th.
Oh,
And that's why we feel, for us, the Druze, because they are Druze, our families,
yeah, that's
our
true.
community, our community. But other Israeli people are feeling connected because it's very similar to what has happened on October 7th, and we don't want this to happen again.
Yeah, that's
So
very,
that's why we feel empathy, and we support
yeah.
Druze in Soweto.
I,
We speak
no,
on behalf of them everywhere,
yeah.
not only on social media, but delegations
Mm-hmm.
from Israel
Yeah.
to many countries in the world, in Europe, United States.
Mm-hmm.
You have many influencers today who are taking the case or the cause of Soweto to
Mm.
speak on behalf of the Druze of
Yeah,
Syria and
that's
Soweto
very
today.
true. See, like, you know, it's very hard to say, but, on October 7th, you know, and also, I have, I do understand, why, people care, Israeli people do care in that sense,
Yeah, of
because
course.
it was, not sad, but it was just so traumatic,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just, I could not express, what I really, felt like, I was so just at a loss for
I
what,
will tell you, there's no any words which can describe what has happened on October 7th.
right? Yeah.
Awful, terrible, horrible, overwhelming. All of these words cannot exactly describe what has happened there. And what is going on in Suwaida today, I can say it's much worse.
Mm.
And today we are talking on behalf of these women who are kidnapped, and there are hostages on
Mm.
the hands of ISIS and the people of Julani, and we are calling all people in the world to help to
Mm.
release these people, especially the women,
Mm.
because women are honored in the Druze, according to the Druze
Yeah.
uh,
Very important.
traditions, values, and religion. And we want these women to come back to Suwaida, to their
Yeah.
families, to their friends, to their homes,
Yeah.
to come back
And
safe
also,
and secure.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
peace must come back, really,
Of
to,
course,
to the
of
people,
course. Yeah,
way to,
yeah, of course.
like, yeah, I really, feel that way. And, yeah, and I also, I just, it had a conversation with, he's Christian and, he's American, but, I had a conversation with a reverend, who lives in Jerusalem. I mean, who is live, I mean, works in an organization based in Jerusalem, called ICJ. I think you might know about it, but he also he has supported the area it was directly affected on October 7th. And
Yes,
he works very hard he worked very hard for the security in that area. So, some of the area could, prevent from, the devastating, just
hmm,
attack. It was just so terrible. And, it was not initiated by Israel. Nobody, in Israel started this. But, it's very sad. And, I just, I hear that, there are a lot of people with, traumatic, stress
traumatized. Yes,
now. Yeah.
they are in post-traumatic. Many soldiers and policemen are post-trauma today because of the events that has happened on or that have happened in October 7th,
Mm.
and you cannot describe the feelings
Yeah, it's
and
very difficult for,
the scenes and the horrible views that they have seen during that day. Uh, what has happened, we cannot change it, but we
mm,
want to change the very near future by bringing the hostages back to Israel, and the families of the hostages should go back to their normal lives
yeah,
as soon as possible, like yesterday, sooner than today.
yeah.
This is what we are praying for
Mm.
each single day. So this is what
Yes,
I want to say about October 7th,
yes.
because we cannot change the reality. What has happened already.
Yeah, it happened. We cannot change that. And, it's, it, I was very shocked to,
Yeah,
so like, and, I had a friend, who lived very close. And so, I have a friend, who lives very close to that, area too. So,
yeah,
yeah, I mean, people, I mean, Israel is a very, tiny country, but, everybody cares about, everyone.
yeah. It's kind of a jewelry in the Middle East. Everybody wants it,
Yeah.
but Israel is a very strong country.
Yes, it's very, very,
Our military services or the IDF is very strong,
hmm
powerful.
hmm
No one can beat them. The Air Force also, you know, we are
Yeah.
not, I think we are the most secure people living in the
Yes.
world, like in Israel.
Yeah, that's true.
We feel security. We feel
Yeah,
secured. Okay, we
yeah, I
feel
think
very.
that people feel secure, but at the same time, the events like October 7th, that makes, people's heart really devastated.
Yeah, but what has happened in October 7th? Uh, maybe was kind of the shanty that we are living in a good world, but not anymore.
Mm,
And today, people are more aware of what could happen, and they are
yeah.
stronger and could help,
Mm,
and they are more aware of what is going on around you.
mm,
We are more paying attention,
mm-hmm.
looking around, careful. But anyhow, we are secured. We have
Yeah.
a
You
good,
know,
good. We are in good hands with
mhm.
our soldiers
Yes.
and our army. This is
And
what I
it's,
want to say.
because of the prayers, I believe. So,
Yeah, yeah, of course,
so,
part of it.
yeah, yeah, there is probably, first, as a step, there's 100th, anniversary,
Mhm. Yes, yes.
of Israel for sure. I believe
Mhm.
that way. And there is probably eternal Israel, so.
Hopefully, yeah.
But, I really appreciate you for coming to my podcast. And I think that, you have some other, things to do. So I have
Thank you
to
very
let you
much
go.
for your
But,
time.
I really, appreciate you for, coming to my podcast, sharing your story. It's, it's a little different. You're
It was.
very, you are very, have been very kind to me from the start.
Thank you, thank you. I will tell you something. It's not a story of a Druze woman.
Mm,
It's a story of each woman in Israel.
mm-hmm,
Uh, we are living the same story. I
mm,
can tell you. We came here on this podcast to speak about Druze, but I
mm,
find myself speaking about other things that I think it's important as well
mm-hmm,
to mention, because this is the story of each Israeli,
mm-hmm,
not only Druze
mm.
woman in living here. We are living the same things, and I hope we will continue living the same way
Yeah,
with
exactly.
each other, side by side, working side by side to Jewish, Muslims, Christians, and any other minorities in
Yeah,
Israel or any other people. And we are the people of peace. I told you at the beginning,
yeah.
and I hope we will continue the same way, and hope peace will come
Yes,
across in
yes, I
Israel, in
really,
Syria, in Lebanon, and everywhere else.
yes, I really, pray for the end of the war.
Thank you very much for
Yeah,
your
but
time, and
okay.
hopefully we will do it again in
Yes,
the
thank you
future.
so much. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
really hope so
Yes.
too.
Yeah,
So
me too.
have a nice afternoon.
And you have a good night. I know
Okay.
it's your night
Yeah,
time,
nice
but
time. Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay.
It was so nice to uh, have conversation and also get to know about the Druze people. I mean, and also how the Israeli Druze people feel about Israel, and also, I know the Jewish people, telling me, oh, the Druze people are our brothers, um, so, a great friend, really. That's what everyone says. All the Jews told me. Okay, all the Jewish people have told me, my friends. Um, but I have to say that this situation in Sueda is very, very heartbreaking, and also what happened on October 7th is also heartbreaking, and um, you know, I hope that people understand what Israel has been attempting to do as a nation for the sake of the ethnic minority in the region. I have to say that also that the Jewish people, you know, it, well, all is also are also the ethnic minority in the region, same as the Druze people. The number of population might be a little different, but I hope that people understand. And I really pray. There is not a single moment that I really feel something else, but I always pray for the return of all the hostages. Like there's nothing else. All the hostages. Bring them home. Okay, so I hope that you have a good evening in Israel and a good afternoon in the East Coast, and I hope that Japanese people, like, it's midnight, probably many people are sleeping. Anyway, I hope you have a good evening, good afternoon, have a good day.